Good morning and welcome to the November Purple Chair Chat. My name is Larissa Whitney and I'm the Education and Prevention Specialist at Janus Campaign.
Hello, my name is Whitney Gershner and I am the Marketing and Engagement Specialist at Janus Campaign.
And I'm Aniston Weber. I am the Campus Advocate with Options Domestic and Sexual Violence Services.
Our intention during this Purple Chair Chat is to center around the Quality of Life Survey, also known as a needs assessment, and our partnership with Options. So thanks again, Aniston, for joining us. We have posted links to the survey in the description, and we'll post it again in the comments as well. Purple Chair Chats are live conversations instilling knowledge, skills, and values necessary to prevent gender and relationship violence. We use these discussions to raise awareness, engage bystanders, promote healthy and respectful relationships, and encourage the development of new social norms. So before we get started, let's make sure this is a space where we all feel safe, respected, and comfortable participating.
And as a disclaimer, that the Needs Assessment Survey discusses some sensitive topics regarding gender and relationship violence and may be activating. So this is a content warning for that. The survey is about 10 minutes to about 15 minutes long, so be in a space where you feel comfortable enough to take care of yourself while taking the survey.
Just as an overview about what Options is and what we provide, Options Domestic and Sexual Violence Services serve Northwest Kansas. We are a free, voluntary, and confidential service. Free in the sense that if you work with us, we will never charge you for anything that we do or provide. Voluntary in that you do not need to report in order to receive services from us. You can stop services at any point. And confidential in that we are not mandated reporters. What you tell us stays between us and you unless you want help reporting in the future. My role as campus advocate, I specifically work with college-aged and high school-aged students, talking about dating violence, sexual violence, and things like cyberstalking. If you're in need of resources or services and you don't know who your local advocates are, please leave a message and we'd be happy to connect you to the right people. We'll make sure that we link those resources in the chat.
Excellent. So here's an overview of the project we've partnered on. The Kansas Department of Health and Environment Sexual Violence Prevention and Education Program is a primary prevention program. It works with local communities and schools to implement comprehensive and evidence-based approaches. They're designed to decrease the first-time perpetration of sexual violence. That can be through community mobilization, environment, policy, and social norms change strategies. And this is something that can be replicated. So if there are other community organizations who are tuning in, this could be something that you could partner for a project like this on as well. And our partnership is with Options. It includes providing prevention education and programming to address findings of the needs assessment. It could include advocacy for alcohol-related city ordinance in Ellis, Thomas, and Russell counties. It could also include safe bar training for drinking establishments. We also provide consent education campaigns for higher education institutes, bystander intervention training for secondary education schools. We're developing SART teams, which is a sexual assault response team in Russell and Thomas counties. And then we also provide maintaining a healthy and safe workplace training. We could look at sexual harassment policies and procedure trainings as well.
So like Larissa said, we're currently conducting a quality of life survey in Ellis, Russell, and Thomas counties. And this is to gain insights into risks and protections against violence with a particular focus on sexual violence in these communities. The purpose of this survey is to gather valuable information that will guide our efforts in creating safer communities.
So at Janus Campaign and at Options, we invite you to participate in this initiative to help us better understand the factors that contribute to violence and safety within our communities. We will include links to the survey in both English and in Spanish to ensure accessibility for community members. And here are a few steps that you can take to support this initiative. The first being participate in the survey. Like I said earlier, we encourage you and your staff to share your thoughts and experiences by completing the survey. And as a reminder, please take care of yourself during that time. It's about 10 to 15 minutes long. Spread the word. Please share the survey with your network, including staff and constituents and community members, to ensure that we gather diverse perspectives and insight. And then lastly, please follow and share on social media. This is vital for getting the word out on this initiative, and we will be sharing this information on our social media platforms, and we encourage you to follow us and follow Options and help us spread the word by sharing it on your own social media platforms. You can also stop by Options or Jana's campaign to receive flyers like this one. I don't know if you can see it, but we have flyers, and if you want more information, please stop by. And currently we have 72 responses. 40 of them are from Ellis County, 16 of them are from Thomas County, and then 14 of them are from Russell County. So thank you so much for participating. We really appreciate it.
The links to the survey should be in the chat. They're in English and in Spanish. Just a reminder again, some of this material is sensitive, so please be mindful of yourselves and take a break during the survey if you need to.
So your partnership and input are important to the success of this initiative. We can make a significant impact by identifying areas for improvement and then with implementation as well, to reduce gender-based violence in our region. Thank you again for joining us for our November Purple Chair Chat. And as always, if you're in need of resources or you don't know who to reach out to, who your local advocates are, we would be glad to connect you. And we'll do our best to put you in contact with the right people. Thanks again, Aniston, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.